Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest updates. Henri is still a tropical storm, currently located at 31.4 degrees north and 73.9 degrees west. It is almost a hurricane at 70 miles an hour wind speed, 994 central pressure, is moving 7 miles an hour northwest, and remains a stage 3 on the CDPS scale. Breaking down that stage 3, we have a wind speed of moderate to significant, a storm size of significant, rainfall potential also significant, and the overall threat to land is also moderate to significant. Now, a stage 2, whilst not being a very high score, still means significant damage is possible for the area of southeast Massachusetts all throughout Sunday. Wind fields of the storm remain relatively small, 90 to the northeast, 100 to the southeast, 50 to the southwest, and 70 nautical miles to the northwest. The storm is currently 305 miles away from Wilmington, 366 from Charleston, 482 from Ocean City, 642 from New York, and 771 from Boston. There remains a hurricane watch in effect for Watch Hill, Rhode Island, to Sagamore Beach in Massachusetts, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and Block Island. A tropical storm watch remains in effect for Manasquan Inlet, New Jersey, to west of East Rockaway Inlet in New York, including New York City. A storm surge watch is in effect for the south shore of Long Island from west of Mastic Beach to East Rockaway Inlet, north shore of Long Island from west of Oyster Bay to Flushing, Flushing, New York to west of Greenwich, Connecticut, north of Chatham, Massachusetts to Sagamore Beach, also in Massachusetts, as well as Cape Cod Bay. Hurricane warnings remain in effect for the south shore of Long Island from Fire Island Inlet to Montauk Point, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, north shore of Long Island from Port Jefferson Harbor to Montauk Point, New Haven, Connecticut, to the west of Watch Hill in Rhode Island. A tropical storm warning remains in effect for Port Jefferson Harbor to west of New Haven in Connecticut, the south shore of Long Island from west of Fire Island Inlet to East Rockaway Inlet, and finally a storm surge warning remains in effect for the south shore of Long Island from Mastic Beach to Montauk Point, the north shore of Long Island from Oyster Bay to Montauk Point, as well as Greenwich, Connecticut to Chatham in Massachusetts, as well as Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and Block Island. Once again, we are running with 70 miles an hour, which is almost a hurricane, and is also in agreement with the NHC as well as reconnaissance aircraft. Here's the latest cone from the NHC. As you can see, the storm is expected to continue towards a northeast track before making landfall in the New England area, where hurricane warnings are currently in effect for this storm. Sea surface temperatures: as the storm continues its north track, it will encounter cooler sea surface temperatures, but not before its current sea surface temperatures, which remain to be about high 20s. Storm force winds: it's really not looking promising for the coastal areas of where landfall is expected, with between an 80 to 90% chance of hurricane force winds. 90 to 100 remains largely out to sea. The chance of hurricane force winds also don't look very promising, as in the landfall zone you can expect up to 20 to 30% chance of hurricane force winds as of now, but that chance could go up as the hurricane nears landfall. Multimodal diagnostic comparisons take this storm up to being a hurricane and possibly just under major status before weakening quite substantially. Shear is on the lowdown before a significant rise again. Sea surface temperatures remain relatively about the same. Some models could predict a sharp drop, as well as relative humidity, which remains roughly about the same. Satellite imagery: this storm is slowly getting its act together and is expected to landfall in the areas of New England in the coming days from now. These preparations should have been started, and this storm can only get worse from here on out.